legs and your attack mentality back tonight in the first half?
Yes. I mean, we just saw the way they play pick and rolls. They're really loose, so we were able to take advantage of getting in the lane and creating some things. And I think we did a great job in the first half of really pushing the ball and pushing the tempo, and that allowed us to get some easy buckets. Myself included.
As soon as you took a seat, second quarter,
yeah,
scoreboard pretty quick.
Yeah, they went on the run where they hit some outside shots, mostly threes, and they shot the ball extremely well tonight from three. They do a good job of reading the screens and popping back, and they're ready to shoot. They're not open for long, but the shots that they made were quick, and they made us pay for the mistakes that we made out there.
I'm just wondering if you have a relationship with this coach yet where you could raise your hand and say, I'm ready to go back right now.
I really didn't want to come out that second time in the second quarter, but we're getting to the point we have a relationship. When I'm ready to go, I thought I should go back in maybe a minute earlier than what we did, but it's unfortunate. Like I said, they took advantage of that 3-minute mark where they kind of pushed the lead to 15 right before the half, and we really couldn't recover from that.
Do you expect a better defensive effort after last week?
I did. I expect us to play hard all the way around. This team, like I said, they do a lot of things well. They're good, off the ball cuts. They get open for threes in transition. They flow into their threes really well. And when they hit them at that rate, they're tough to beat.
What do you attribute struggles to? Is there communication?
We didn't switch aggressively when we were switching, and they read the defense. If we shot the gap, they pop back for threes. They're a good team. They're smart, and they got a high basketball IQ.
Do you personally feel like you were the better team when you were on the floor tonight?
I think we were. But they executed better than we did. They executed their offense better than we did, and we missed some shots in that 2-minute, 3-minute period in the second quarter. That's where they really pushed it, and they made enough shots to really keep their lead in the second half.
You feeling a little bit better about going on this road trip, knowing your legs and your hands are cooperating?
Me personally, yes. But we got some guys that struggle tonight. We got to get those guys, Courtney and CDR, kind of back into the flow. We're gonna need those guys, especially on this road trip we have coming up.
They put up points in a hurry too. I think they got 15.
They did. Like I said, it was a hurry. They flow into their stuff really well, and the threes that they took, they weren't wide open, but they made enough of them.
Is that 3-4 minute span, second quarter, was that basically, in your mind, is that what was costly for you guys, or was it something other than that?
Yeah, that pretty much determined the game. That little stretch determined the game.
How tough was Granger just stuff?
He was making shots, but he's been doing that the entire year. He's really at his best when they play him at the 4, because he's really a mismatch for a typical 4. So he really spreads the floor. He knows how to get his shot, and like I say, they run. When they have him at the 4, they run pick and rolls with him with a 4 or 5 pick and roll, push you in a tough situation, and they run down screens for him when he's at the 4 too. So it's a tough matchup.
Defense in the second quarter. What can you say about it?
It's been pretty much the same thing the whole year. Typical for us.
What has to change in that? From that standpoint. It seems like when a team makes a run, there's no answer right away.
Yeah, we really don't. I think we should emphasize it a little more. But that's just how I feel.
Team defense, or
yeah,
or being able to counter run.
Defense.
Yeah,
defense.
It looked like Devin's getting his leg back under him. It looked like he was getting to the rack a little bit more,
Yeah.
Is that what you saw from him today? Or?
Yeah, Devin played well tonight. He definitely did play well. He was getting to the hole. His pace was real good tonight.
Are there positives? I know you want to get more involved in the offense, but are there positives you can take from tonight's offensive output as a team?
Oh, no, everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine.
You guys are just rolling that first quarter. What were you doing right there that was really working for the team?
Moving the ball around. We were playing defense. We were getting out of transition. That was the main thing. Once we began to hold the ball a little bit too long, and we started to take a lot of outside shots, and that isn't when we're at our best, and that's what happened.
When you see this start happening, does a timeout help? Does anything help? Did you guys notice it when it's happening?
Yeah, we notice it, and it's we talk about it. But you know, they just happen. That's been the story of our season. Those type of things just happen.
How frustrating is it when you do have that and you have to answer those questions and see it happen all the time? At what point do you say, well,
It's frustrating. It is very frustrating, but I try not to be so mad and emotional because that gives off the wrong vibe. So I just try to be more relaxed now.
you saw Devin come out in that first quarter with all that energy? Do you think that it can be contagious, just the way he was defensively as well?
Yeah, he played well. He definitely played well. He looked like he had his legs under him. His pace was real good. You know, he definitely played well.
He says the thing they really need to do now is just get you guys going on that other end offensively as well.
Oh no, everything is fine. Everything is fine. I'm gonna just play within the myself. I'm not gonna force anything. That's the I feel that shouldn't be anybody's worry. It shouldn't be on anybody's mind getting me going.
But it just offensive, just to have everybody up and down that lineup, really making sure that they have touches, things like that. Is it one of those things where you guys just need to make sure so you guys are all correct?
Really, in the NBA system, any NBA system, everybody's not going to get equal touches and attention. That's just how it is. So in this system, we go through the bigs, and we play off of the bigs. So when you have two scoring bigs, you have to go through them. So that's what we do, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much how we play.
Is it hard not to, when you see yourself down by 20-some points, not to go to what you know is your bread and butter that you can do? I mean, it just is any player in general.
It's hard, but I'm not gonna be a selfish guy and just take things on myself. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna listen to what the coaches are telling me, and that's what I'm gonna do. It's really simple. It's just really simple to me. I think I'll be more selfish if I did that. If I just went outside the system and started doing my own thing.
Because of everything that you've had to listen to the last couple of days, do you feel like you almost had to be a little bit quiet and kind of tippy-toe anywhere?
Yeah, I'm never going to hold my tongue and be tippy-toe, but I got some great advice, and it was just because it's true, it doesn't mean it should be said. So, I've been getting a lot of flack for being compassionate about losing and being a fierce, competitor. So I just, from here on out, I'll just be more of a relaxed guy, not really like I was earlier in the year.